And when we talk about crimes against humanity in my country people then, for some of una, it go catch una like surprise, but for me, it not be surprise because now we would only work so hard in the background to make sure some of this thing happen. Yesterday, the 25th of September 2024, now what did this we post them? I will repost now something where we be done already post them since the 1st of November 2023 as now see and the evidence that for now. This one, it come now from our website. I show now if I scroll down, I will see now the web link that at the bottom there for www.countrypeople.com. And at the headlines that way, I'll be write them since November 2023. When I feel read them for myself, it talks about it. This fun, Mebu William, it will be murdered by the Ambazona Defense Forces ADF, the Amba terrorist group on the 28th of October 2023, when a crime against humanity. So I will don't start talk about this, and I specifically link Ayaba Cho Lucas to this particular killing of this chief. He accomplice Larry Ayamba and the picture for the chief, and I give you the details. If I click for see details, now I will see them there. I write them for they say this one now evidence where we gather them for the ICC prosecution in the near future, because I been no say it come not just because I wish make it happen, but now because we don't work so hard in the background for make sure to make it happen. So whenever we see some kind of things that be achieved in the international scene, on the ground inside Cameroon and all those kind of things, that no, not by magic. The arrest of Ayaba Cho Lucas now wait away people they don't work hard in the background for make sure that they achieve them. No, not say it just happened because the Norwegian government just feel like say for do them, or they just feel like for do the right thing. No, people have been working so hard. No, not today is that. And as I tell you, I'll write this article for my website, November 2023, the 1st of November. Okay, I specifically talk say now evidence is with the provider. I specifically talk say it be responsible for dozens of crimes against humanity. So as I don't talk before, the charge of crime against humanity now one of the most difficult charge for proven. And because it get to be sustained, it get to be a systematic attack on civilians. So you need to be able to prove that. So this one is just one example. And then whenever we start to enumerate them, all this one, that one, it creates a pattern. And that pattern where the Norwegian government, their agents, they don't come on the ground for Cameroon. They get witness statements then. They get victim survival witness statements and testimony. And based on that evidence, now why that way they go back for Norway, they decide to arrest Ayaba Cho Lucas. So I don't tell you, we'll get plenty evidence where we don't give them to the authorities there for Norway. And based on that evidence, now why that way say they bring charges against Ayaba Cho, the worst crime where any human being can commit them. Now crimes against humanity. What it means say you not just commit the crime against an individual person, that crime not be against a group of people, not be against a country, that crime not against humanity. That crime, where all human beings on the surface of this earth, they abhor and they reject them. And now why that way the crimes against humanity, now international crimes, where they don't get jurisdiction, where it means say, no matter where you day in the world, every government in the world, every human being in the world, it get responsibility for bring you to justice. You know, we just leave them to the people the way you wrong them. So if you commit this kind of grievous kind of crimes, them like war crimes and crimes against humanity, like genocide. Another thing I say, genocide. Now, one of the crimes that when a crime against humanity, okay, where it be so bad. And now the crimes that way, these Amba terrorists, they will always accuse Cameroon government of committing genocide. Now, what did they don't always accuse them? Funny enough, not them, where they don't arrest them now for committing crimes against humanity. So now say this, so the arrest of Ayaba Cho and the charges where they charge Ayaba Cho, it's not by coincidence, nobody not by mistake. This is something that people they don't work so hard for achieving. They will claim the Cameroon government they commit genocide. Genocide now also crime against humanity, but not them. Where they don't arrest them now, they charge them for committing crimes against humanity. They forget them in their infinite stupidity. Say, educide not crime against humanity. Okay, educide now a genocide on education. When where you deprive a whole generation of Anglophone picking them, saying they don't get education. You don't commit a crime against humanity called educide, when an educational genocide. So these idiots, they will run around, they claim say some different person they commit genocide, when not them, they commit a genocide on education and other crimes against humanity. So after the failed Canada pre-talks, people they will make all kind of noise, say, oh, Canada go sanction Cameroon, the international community go do this, United Nations go do that. What don't happen today? Now instead, the same international community, it don't arrest the same Ayaba Cho Lucas. And the Cameroon government, nobody in the international community, it don't sanction or do anything. As a matter of fact, the president of the United Nations General Assembly, na Okuman, His Excellency Philemon Yang. So now the results that all the people the way they will make noise, all the people the way they believe say make we carry our money, make we go beg these criminals and terrorists abroad like Ayaba Cho, Capo Daniel, Christopher Anu, Sako Ekome. This is your answer. All that plenty money where they for waste them, for go to try for appease Ayaba Cho, Chris Anu, Capo Daniel them. That money could have been better invested inside Cameroon, gathering evidence, sponsoring people the way they feel go on the field, for speak with the victims then, gather evidence where they could need them, for send them to this kind of people them like the Interpol police them for Norway, for United States of America and around the world. Use our diplomatic channels for make sure say these criminals they be arrested and they face the music for their crimes against humanity where they don't commit them inside Cameroon. And not be happy with the appeasement committee inside the Cameroon government where they believe for carry Cameroon government money for go the worker they give this kind of idiots them like Ayaba Cho them like for Canada, Switzerland and whatever nonsense. No, this is exactly how the money should be used. Now is the time. We need these people them for say and say appeasement don't fail. Look at all the people the way will not be attempts of appeasement. Scam and Congo, Nambere, Ayaba Cho Lucas, all of them. What is the result from the appeasement? What will be the result? Now look at when you invest money in the right way, you invest resources in the right way. Now look at if we invest our resources in the right way, we use our diplomatic relations and our diplomatic channels them, talk to these nations them around the world, Norway, Canada, United States of America, and Switzerland, and all these other countries them, the United Kingdom. This is the kind of results the way we will achieve them. Yes, these kind of results like the arresting of Ayaba Cho Lucas and all of these kind of people them, it will take time, it will take some effort, but it is better and long-lasting solution than for go bribe one or two shit no wife last them where they abroad, they radicalize picking them say they carry guns. That is not the solution. As for the other terrorists where they carry guns on the ground, we will have to compromise every single one of them. If it take we another 8 years, that is nothing compared to the alternative. We go compromise them all of them, and that is the solution. The ones where they abroad, they go prison.
We will take care of them. Our forces will take care of them. As you all know, yesterday, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, following the established Ambazonian Code of Law and Code of Justice, carried out summary execution publicly of 2 Cameroon spies recruited by the B commander in Ambo, following our code of conduct, our code of law and code of justice. They were executed. They were executed.
Ayaba Cho, they don't catch you for Norway. Police, they don't catch you, they don't arrest you for inciting crimes against humanity. Now, the exact charges that way, then arrest you for. Very good news. Where it is sweet my heart, sute, it is sweet my heart, it is jolly, jolly. Ayaba Cho Lucas, the short wicked man in Norway, he then be arrested for crimes, for inciting crimes against humanity. That is the document I have in front of me. It is now confirmed that Ayaba Cho have been arrested. Police they don't catch him for Norway for the crimes of inciting crimes against humanity in his rule as leader of AGOVC ADF. Traitors. They are traitors. They are criminals. They should rot in prison. The next thing I will do is I will go to Norway and I will make sure that I will take your wife to dating. Idiot. Our heart is happy today. This is good news. This is excellent news. I will celebrate. I'm going out to work. I will be celebrating tonight. It will be justice for all those who have been killed.
Very dull set of human being there. Terrorist gang. Must I do that in the sweet man? The patient.